The African wild dog, also called the painted dog, is one of nature's greatest hunters. Fast, tireless, and fiercely social, these packs use precise teamwork to chase, isolate, and bring down prey, much larger than an individual dog could handle alone. Today we bring you 11 real encounters filmed on safari and shared online. Raw, intense moments that show the power of a well-organized pack. Let's begin. Number 1. Wild dogs versus impala. An impala is swimming across the water trying to reach the other side. Halfway through, it suddenly spots a wild dog standing near the bank. Startled, the impala quickly turns back, thinking it is in danger. After a moment, when the impala realizes the wild dog is no longer there, it changes direction again and continues swimming toward the opposite side. But as soon as the impala climbs out of the water, 2 wild dogs burst forward without warning. They grab and pull the impala back, and within seconds, more wild dogs rush in, surrounding it as the pack takes control of the situation. Number 2. Wild dogs versus wildebeest. In the open jungle, a group of wildebeest and a pack of wild dogs come face to face. The wild dogs move in and test the herd, trying to start an attack. But the wildebeest stand their ground, turning back and charging to defend themselves. This back and forth continues several times, with the wild dogs pulling away and then pressing forward again. Suddenly, one wildebeest becomes separated from the rest of the herd. The wild dogs react instantly, chasing the lone animal across the open land. Without the protection of the group, the wildebeest slows down and the pack closes in. Soon, more wild dogs join, and the pack gathers as they claim their hard-earned meal. Number 3. Wild dogs versus kudu. A wild dog chases a kudu into the water, forcing it to swim in a desperate attempt to escape. The kudu paddles hard, trying to reach safety, but the wild dog attacks from behind. Grabbing and pulling as the animal struggles. The kudu moves up and down in the water, fighting to stay afloat while the chase continues. After several tense moments, the wild dog catches the kudu by the ear and begins dragging it toward the shore. When the kudu is finally pulled out of the water, other wild dogs are already waiting. They rush in immediately, surrounding the kudu as the encounter comes to an end. Number 4. Wild dogs versus bushbuck. This bushbuck tries to defend itself as 3 wild dogs surround it.
Unbelievable fight.
The dogs attack from every direction, never giving the animal a moment to rest. The bushbuck sprints from one side to the other, desperately trying to escape, but the wild dogs keep biting from behind. Slowly, the bushbuck is forced to the ground as the dogs pull and drag it down. In one last effort, the bushbuck tries to stand again, but it is already too weak.
But you'll die now.
The wild dogs continue attacking from the back and soon begin feeding, ending the struggle as they take control of their hard-won meal. Number 5. Wild dogs versus warthog. In an open area, several wild dogs surround a warthog and begin attacking from every direction. They bite and nip constantly, never letting the warthog rest. The warthog spins around in a full circle, trying to defend itself and keep the attackers away. For a moment, it manages to hold them off, but then more wild dogs arrive. The numbers quickly become overwhelming. The dogs rush in together, pulling the warthog down and taking control of the situation. Soon, the entire pack is feeding as the struggle comes to an end. Number 6. Wild dogs versus hyena. In the heart of the bush, a pregnant hyena finds herself surrounded by a group of wild dogs. The pack attacks from every side, snapping and biting relentlessly. The hyena struggles to defend herself, trying to escape the relentless assault. Despite her strength and courage, the wild dogs continue their attack, pressuring her at every turn. Suddenly, a lion appears on the scene. At the sight of the powerful predator, the wild dogs immediately scatter, giving the hyena a chance to escape safely. Number 7. Wild dogs versus eland. Deep in the jungle, a herd of wild dogs spots a lone eland and begins a relentless chase. The eland tries to escape, running through the dense undergrowth, but the wild dogs pursue relentlessly. Coordinating their attack from all sides. Eventually, the eland is brought down to the ground, struggling to get back on its feet. Despite its desperate attempts to flee, the pack surrounds the eland, launching a brutal and coordinated assault. In the end, the wild dogs overpower their prey, feeding together and dominating the hunt. Number 8. Wild dogs versus buffalo calf. In the open plains, a young buffalo calf becomes separated from its herd, instantly catching the attention of a pack of ruthless wild dogs. The predators surround the calf, attacking from the front, the back, and every angle possible. The calf struggles desperately, trying to escape, but the wild dogs are too many and too coordinated. Despite its efforts, the calf is eventually brought down to the ground, where the pack begins a brutal feast, fully dominating their prey. Number 9. Wild dogs versus leopard. A group of playful wild dog puppies are enjoying themselves when suddenly, a stealthy leopard ambushes and kills one of the pups. The pack reacts immediately, surrounding the leopard from all sides, biting and attacking with sheer fury. A tense and brutal battle unfolds as the leopard struggles to defend itself. Even when the injured predator manages to stand, the wild dogs relentlessly press their attack, continuing the fierce confrontation in a dramatic struggle for survival and revenge. Number 10. Wild dogs versus buffalo. A pack of wild dogs spots a herd of buffaloes and immediately begins the chase. After a relentless pursuit, they manage to corner and overpower one buffalo, forcing it to the ground. Just as the wild dogs are about to feast on their hard-earned prey, a pride of lions arrives. The lions snatch the buffalo away, and the startled wild dogs are forced to retreat quickly, leaving the buffalo behind. The sudden intervention shows the harsh reality of the food chain, where even a successful hunt can be stolen by stronger predators. Number 11. Wild dogs versus oryx. A lone oryx finds itself sitting on the ground when a pack of wild dogs suddenly surrounds it. The dogs attack from every angle, dragging the oryx back and forth. Despite the oryx's dangerous horns, the wild dogs remain relentless, biting and pulling from all sides. One wild dog grabs the oryx by the neck, while others strike from behind, showing sheer brutality. The oryx struggles and cries out, but the pack is too many, and eventually the wild dogs enjoy their feast, demonstrating their ruthless hunting strategy. Those were 11 real wild dog encounters caught on camera, a powerful reminder that survival in the wild depends on speed, stamina, and teamwork. Wild dogs are among Africa's most efficient hunters, but life on the savanna is never simple. Competition, larger predators, and risky prey make every hunt unpredictable. If you found these clips fascinating, hit like, leave a comment telling us which encounter shocked you most, and subscribe for more real wildlife footage described clearly and safely. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.